Ever feel like one moment can change your whole life? Like everything leads up to this one decision, this one event? Well, history is full of those moments, events so massive, so impactful, they didn't just change a life, they changed the entire world. Forever. Stick around with OnlyFacts as we count down the 5 most significant events in human history that completely flipped the script. You might be surprised by what's on the list. All right. Kicking off our list is something that seems kinda basic at first glance. But trust me, it was anything but. We're talking about the agricultural revolution. Think about it. For thousands upon thousands of years, humans were wanderers, following the food, living day to day, hand-to-mouth existence. Then, bam! Around 10,000 years ago, someone figured out how to plant seeds and grow their own food, how to domesticate animals. This wasn't just about a steady meal ticket. This meant people could settle down, build permanent homes, villages, then towns, then cities. This surplus of food meant not everyone had to farm. People could specialize, become builders, potters, thinkers, leaders. Hello, civilization. This one change basically laid the foundation for everything that came after. Agriculture? Arguably the OG world changer. Next up, we're skipping ahead a bit in time to the 15th century. Imagine a world where access to information was super limited, like extremely limited. Books were rare, precious, and painstakingly copied by hand. Knowledge was locked away mainly with the elite and religious institutions. Enter Johannes Gutenberg and his glorious invention, the printing press. Suddenly, books could be mass-produced. Ideas could spread like wildfire. This wasn't just about reading more stories. This fueled the Renaissance, the Reformation, the scientific revolution. People started questioning, learning, innovating at an unprecedented rate. The printing press democratized knowledge. It empowered individuals. It connected people across distances through shared ideas. It literally printed the future. Fast forward again to the 18th and 19th centuries. Get ready for soot, steam, and serious societal shakeups. The Industrial Revolution crashes onto the scene, and nothing is the same. We're talking about a shift from handmade goods and agricultural economies to factory production and machine power. Inventions like the steam engine and power loom completely transformed how things were made. This led to massive urbanization as people flocked to cities for factory jobs. New technologies emerged, transportation exploded with railroads and steamships, and the world got a whole lot smaller. Of course, it wasn't all sunshine and roses. We're talking child labor, terrible working conditions, pollution. But the sheer scale of production and innovation fundamentally reshaped societies and economies worldwide. The Industrial Revolution gave us the modern world for better or worse. It's the reason you're probably not watching this video on a hand-crank device. Now, this next one might not seem as flashy as revolutions or inventions that build cities, but its impact is arguably just as profound, maybe even more so on a personal level. The discovery of penicillin. Before penicillin, simple infections could be death sentences. A cut, a scrape, pneumonia, these were incredibly dangerous. Life expectancy was significantly lower, and fear of disease was a constant companion. In 1928, Alexander Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist, goes on holiday, leaves a petri dish with Staphylococcus bacteria out, comes back, and there's mold growing on it. And the bacteria around the mold is dead. That mold turned out to be Penicillium notatum, and it produced a substance that could kill bacteria. Antibiotics were born. This was a turning point in medicine. Diseases that had ravaged humanity for centuries suddenly became treatable. Surgeries became safer. Millions upon millions of lives have been saved. Penicillin didn't just change the course of individual lives, it changed the course of human history by fundamentally altering our relationship with disease and significantly increasing life expectancy. And finally, the event that's probably impacting you right now. The dawn of the Internet. From something that started as a way for scientists to share information to the global interconnected web we use every single day. Think about how you get your news, how you communicate, how you shop, how you learn, how you're even watching this video. The internet has fundamentally altered how we interact with the world and with each other. It's shrunk the globe, given a voice to billions, and created entirely new industries and ways of life. Information is at our fingertips. Communication is instantaneous, and barriers of distance have largely crumbled. Of course, like all powerful tools, it has its downsides: misinformation, privacy concerns, digital divides. But there's no denying the sheer scale of its transformative power. The internet isn't just a technology. It's a cultural force, a social experiment on a global scale, and an ongoing revolution that continues to shape our world in ways we're still trying to understand. So there you have it. 5 moments, 5 massive shifts that completely rewrote the story of humanity. From settling down to spreading ideas, building factories, conquering disease, and connecting the world. What event do you think was the most significant? Are there any we missed that you think deserve a spot on this list? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching OnlyFacts. We'll see you on the next episode.